If you genuinely put in 3 to 5 hours of your everyday into your cleaning business, would this sincerely still be as it is right now? Now, these are the hard questions a lot of cleaning business don't want to be asked. Because if you look at it, a lot of people come into the cleaning industry, even though it's a business you can start with very little capital, right? They come into it with the mentality of, oh, I now work for myself. I'm now a CEO. I don't have to do much. Now, that is where a lot of businesses get it wrong. Because for the first, second, and third year of your business, you still have to work it as if you work for somebody. So let me even put the question this way. If you were working for somebody, with the way you are putting in the work into your cleaning business, if you were working for somebody, do you honestly think you are going to get paid well, or will the person be impressed with the kind of job we are doing? Now, this is an honest question every cleaning business owner should be asking themselves, because if we look at it in the real sense, we don't always put in the required number of time and energy and effort it takes to actually grow a cleaning business. And sometimes I ask my mentees, what have you done today to improve your business, or what are you doing every day? What do you think you're supposed to be doing every day? Especially as somebody that is just starting from the scratch, starting a business from the scratch. Most of the time I'll hear words like, I've posted on my TikTok story, I've posted on Instagram, I've posted content already. That is not the only thing you need to do in your business. Like literally, when people open organization or businesses, you think the CEO will just go there, sit down and post content. There's a lot of things that has to do with business, and I'm going to be sharing just 4 with you in this class. So number one that you need to have in mind you, if you are listening to this video, please make sure you implement whatever I said, because I see a lot of people following me and you guys are not even implementing. I come across some of this page, but I don't see you implementing. You like, you comment, you don't implement on your page. However, that's for another day. So one of the major things you want to do in your cleaning business every single day is active lead generation. Posting content might help, it might be part of those things, because there's some nitty-gritty when it comes to even posting content. But overall lead generation has more to do with content. And even if you are posting content, let me tell you this, content has so many nitty-gritty to it. Like there's so many things included in content. Like you say you want to post content, but you are not observing the rules of content. There are a lot of content strategies, right? A lot of you don't have hooks. You don't search for scroll stopping text that should be on top of a video. There are a lot of things you don't put into consideration before posting your content. You just post content, bam, and that is why your content don't do well. When your content is good, it will do well, even though it doesn't get engagement or whatever the case might be. You will always get conversion depending on the intent of your content. So you must always know, why do you want to put out this content? Who is it for? That is very important, because you have to know who your content is for. Who is your content for? There's some content that I put on this page that is for my audience, ambitious women, and there are some that are for cleaning business owners, right? So I know exactly who I'm speaking to. When I started this video, what did I start with? If we genuinely ask ourselves as cleaning business owners, I'm speaking to cleaning business owners. So you need to know who you are putting out content to. Number 2 is why. Why are you giving them that stuff? Why are you giving them that education? Why are you saying this? Why am I saying this content? Because I want you people to do better when it comes to, improving your business, blah blah blah. And if it's a cleaning content, I want ambitious mom to save themselves some time, because time is not just their time, it is their life, their future, everything that revolves around them. So that's why I put out some content targeted to them. Now, after you've observed the who, you've observed the why, now you observe the when. Your content has to touch their past, their present, and their future. If they don't do that thing, they see already where they are coming from. If they don't do it at the moment, they know the situation that is surrounding them, they know the mystery that is surrounding them in their cleaning business, if they don't put in the work. And the future, if you don't still do it after doing all these things, saying all these things I'm saying, you know what future awaits you. You know the kind of future awaits you next year. 2027 is just around the corner. So next year, you don't implement it, you don't put the effort, all your dreams and goals you've written at the beginning of this year, boom. And the same thing for 2028, 2029, before you know, 2030, some of you are 40, 50, 60, and that's how it goes. So your content has to do all this. It has to talk to somebody. It has to, answer the question of why. Why should they listen to you? Why are you putting out that content? What do you want them to achieve from that? The next is the when. I cannot really break down the nitty-gritty of all these things, right? But that's literally just the primary scope, without going in depth when it comes to content, because we still have a lot of things to touch. So lead generation in the other part has to do with the ones I've taught you, going on social media to scrape your target audience. Again, you need to know your target audience. You can sit down and do this all by yourself. I just feel like it gets overwhelming, especially if you are the type that gets cleaning job often. somebody like me, going online to scrape target audience might not be just it for me. I get really overwhelmed because I have a lot of things. I have other business, my digital business and all of that, my cleaning tools and all. I might not have the time to go on social media. But you that maybe don't have all this, you're just starting out. Sit your ass down for 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours and do this job. Within 30 minutes, 1 hour, you will have spoken to 10 people every day. Now, there are other ways that you can go about scraping. It can be partnership, it can be real estate agent. There are lots of things. There was a time when I was starting, I did this envelope. Envelope had my logo and my cleaning business name. White envelope. I printed my cleaning business name and logo on it. Then I used my letterhead to write letters to hotels, real estate companies, and guess what? None of them came except one, Jide Taiwo Real Estate. We are now partnering with them. We clean most of their houses. I don't even most of my staff know the facilities that we handle, so I don't go with them most of the time. They just go do whatever they have to do, and we have ticked it. At the end of the month, we get our pay. Now that goes on and on. You can sit down and do thorough lead generation. And if you're still confused on what am I supposed to be doing for that 5 hours, please go and lay your hands on the booked and busy. The next is reviewing your content. You're reviewing your business. Number 2, you need to sit down and review your business. What are the things that have been working for you? What are the things that have not been working for you? Look at your content creation. Which content are getting more views? Which content are not getting more views? The people that come and meet you and they didn't book, review it. What do you do good? What has helped you in the past month or past year? Sit down and review it. Like, these things just feel like abstract or trivial work to people, but I'm telling you, it's going to do a lot of difference when it comes to your business. Now, another one is improving your business. Number 3, improving your business. Where can you do better? You've reviewed it. What do you think you can do better? I'm telling you, you'll be surprised at the number of things you'll be able to pick out that, oh, this thing, I can actually do better in this thing. Okay, maybe if client chat us, we should reply like this. Okay, maybe next time we should. There's a lot, even operations, when it comes to delivering your cleaning business operation, there are a lot of things you can actually do better, but you don't know because you've never sat down and thought of it. Now, give yourself that grace to sit down, maybe some minutes, review it. There's some things that, okay, oh, maybe this particular staff, maybe when they come in, I should give them this thing to sign so that they'll not be doing this kind of behavior. Review it. Cleaning materials getting spoiled and all those, or cleaning tools getting spoiled. Review all those things. What is the better way to tackle this so that they'll be more careful with your machines? You have to sit down and do this review. If you don't sit down, you will never think of it. I'm telling you that. Now, the final part is data collection, data monitoring, and data analysis at the end of the month. Now, what I mean by data collection is that if you've already gotten the booked and busy book, you already know what I'm talking about. There's a sheet that I created there that at the end of every day, whether you get somebody to book you or not, whether you get inquiries or not, write down, there's like a report that you have to give. If you are the one, if you're a CEO that's literally just starting your business on your own, you can fill this in. If you have somebody that handles some of these things, like a virtual assistant, your bookings and all, you can ask them to fill this in as a report for every day. So it's not like you writing a long report. There's a sheet, like for example, number of inquiries. You write people that make inquiries today, there are 4 or there are 2. Okay, you now give a report at the front of this. The way I created the sheet, right? At the front of it, you now write this person came from TikTok, or one person came from TikTok, one person from Gigi, one person from whatever, or referral. You write down all those reports, then you now answer. Okay, the first person said they cannot book, that the price is too high. You want to put down all those data. Data is everything in business. You have to be taking data. You have to be writing down. Good. Do you know why TikTok, all these social media app, do you know why they have all this analysis? Like, because it's important. If you have a business, if you are running ads, you are doing anything in your business and you are not taking data. That's why I said, even your cleaning, you should know the time, you should know most of these things. Data will help your life. Like, it will give you a glimpse of some things you think it is working, but it is not actually working. Data will tell you. So you have to collect data every day. Even the day that nobody make inquiries, the day that nobody booked you, collect it, write it down. It is data. It is information. It is telling you something. Now, you have to take down this data every day. It's not just the people that booked or people that make inquiries. There's a lot of data, even content, everything. If you get a clean and booked and busy, you know all these things. So you write down, there's a sheet for you. There's a lot of data that you have to take every day. It might not take you more than 20-30 minutes to fill everything in properly. That is what they call running a business. Then next is data. We talked about data monitoring now. Now data collection. I think I've explained data collection. recording it and all of that. Then at the end of the month, you have data analysis. You now analyze everything. Okay, this thing is working. This one is working. This one is not working. So you know that this thing, I think I've been doing it wrong. Let me do it this way. Let me try this other way. Let me try this. These things are going to change your business if only you can put in at least 3 to 5 hours focused work into your business, and that is what makes you a business owner. At some level, you might want to even add maybe all these SOPs, creating your SOPs. There's a lot of things you can do. If you even look at it, at the end of the day, you might spend 6 hours, 7 hours on your business every day, even as the CEO. So don't just say it's just for you to post content. There's a lot of things you can be doing as a business owner, Ojari. If you really want to grow this business, there's a lot of things you should be doing. So this is a call to action. This is a call for you to go and lay your hands on the book and busy. If you are really serious about growing your business, go lay your hands on that book today.